Hello everyone, this is going to be a review video of the Sonos ecosystem. There's already a lot of reviews out there to talk about this, but I like to own my products for a little bit before I actually review them. So I've owned this system for about a year now, and I feel like I can now give you my thoughts with some of the frustrations and some of the pros and cons of this system. As you can see, I have the Sonos Playbar here, which is located right there. I have the Subwoofer, which is right there next to the Christmas tree. And I have the Sonos One SLs over there. These are the non-Alexa versions, but you can see them right here. They're mounted on these 3D printed brackets. And for the price, I'm going to give you guys a price. I'm going to give you the approximate price because I actually don't remember how much I paid for this. But I paid about $1,700 for this entire system. This was before Sonos decided to increase the price of its products. So you can expect to probably pay a little bit more nowadays, especially for the Arc, which in my opinion is a little bit disappointing, but we'll get to that a little later. So I have personally never owned a system like this, and quite frankly I thought the price was pretty steep, but you know, for what it is, I think it's actually pretty amazing. Let me give you some of the pros of this system. The pros of this system is that everything is wireless. As you can see, I have no wires here anywhere, really. Everything is connected through Wi-Fi, and it all works seamlessly. I honestly cannot find or think of an occasion where the system decided to just go and blow up. Every time I play the TV or put something on YouTube, it decides to work very well. So I get absolutely no issues at all. The sound is absolutely amazing. I have absolutely no complaints about the sound. I think it's just amazing. There's no other word to describe it. If you guys hear any noise, by the way, that's my little husky down there, you know, having some fun with her toys. Say hi, Roo. So the sound quality, top notch. I don't really have any other soundbars to compare it with that I've used in the past, because I really haven't owned a system like this. Mounting it was incredibly easy. There was really no issues there. Now, one big drawback, especially with the Sonos Playbar that you see right there, it does not have HDMI ARC, so you will have to use the audio cable that comes with the system to plug it into the TV. That's really its only con. Other than that, the sound is just absolutely amazing. Now, do I recommend that you get the Playbar and skip everything else? Not really. I feel like if you're going for that super high-end quality sound, then you really need to get all four components. And by all four components, I mean the Playbar right there, the subwoofer, and the Sonos One SLs. The non-Alexa versions were great. I really don't even use Alexa on this thing because it doesn't work, and I'll get to that in a minute. Now let me talk about some of the cons of this system. So the pros, I think I've pretty much laid them out. It's very easy to set up. I mean, it's just so easy. There's really nothing to complain about. And the sound is just amazing. As you would expect, for $1,700, this thing better damn well put out some amazing sound. And before I get into the cons, I just want to show you guys this Sonos subwoofer. It actually has, and it's very hard to tell because, you know, there's really not much light in here, but there are actually two speakers there, one over there and one on the other side. And that really creates a very rich tone for the bass. I mean, it is just amazing. It sounds incredible. And for $750 for that damn thing, it better damn well produce something incredible. Now let me tell you about the cons. Now, I am an Android user. I do not use iPhone. From an Android perspective, this system sucks because it does not have Bluetooth. I was pretty bummed out when I found out that it did not have Bluetooth. I didn't do my research. That was my fault. And it doesn't have Bluetooth. So the way that I get around it is I can do the casting from my phone to the TV to play the music. But then that means that I have to have the TV on to listen to music, which is a little bit annoying. Not only that, but most soundbars nowadays come with Bluetooth. So I'm a little surprised that Sonos decided to not include that in the Playbar. Not only that, the Arc, which is the upgraded version of this thing, the Playbar there, the Sonos Arc does not come with Bluetooth as well. Again, no idea what's going on there. I wouldn't mind just playing Bluetooth through the Playbar and having the other speakers not work. That would totally be fine with me. I found a workaround. Is it worth it? Not really. I'm a little bummed. I really don't like the fact that it doesn't come with Bluetooth. It works with AirPlay, I suppose. I mean, I've read online that it works very well with AirPlay. So if you have an iPhone, I think it might be better for you than it is for me. The other thing that really sucks about this is the app. The app is absolute trash. I mean, just to play a song and to create a playlist, I can't even create a playlist on the app. So if I want to play music from my phone on this system, I have to use their application. And their application is absolute garbage for an Android user. It isn't fine-tuned. You can't create playlists on it. I can't seem to create one. Not really sure why. So I have to kind of cycle through my entire list of songs just to get to the song that I want. Again, I mean, this is a very expensive system, and for them to really skimp out on that, that's kind of a bummer. In addition, one other thing that I found is if you change the network name or if you kind of spice up the network a little bit, connecting these things back to that network is an absolute nightmare. It doesn't happen often, of course, right? If you're in your home and you set it up, you probably will never change your Wi-Fi name. But I did have a situation where I had to do that, and the system just completely collapsed. It tried to connect to this Wi-Fi, and I had to reset every single speaker in here in order to get it to work. Again, I don't understand why that's such a big issue. All my other smart devices connected just fine. This one, doesn't really do anything. So that's another thing to think about. Overall, I have a lot of bad experiences with their application. If you're just looking for, not messing with the application and just having a beautiful, rich sound coming from your TV, then maybe it might be worth it. And this is kind of where I come to my conclusion. Is the system worth it? In my opinion, for Android users, not really. You can get a pretty nice deal on Samsung soundbars. I've heard good things about them. I can't compare them. I don't have them. But for $1,700, I expect this thing to work flawlessly with a smartphone. And on Android, it is just not doing that, which is absolutely amazing. Another thing that is a con on this is that Alexa does not work that well on it. If I tell it to play music in this room, nothing happens. So watch this. I'm going to come over here to the Alexa Echo thing. Hey, Alexa.
My name is Alexa, and I'm here
Okay,
to
yeah,
say
she's doing something
I'm
crazy.
the bad
Alexa,
guy.
stop. So watch this. I'm going to tell it to play music in the family room, and nothing is going to happen. So these speakers are all set up in a room called family room. Alexa, play music in the family room.
Here's a station you might like. AC/DC on Amazon Music, playing on Family Room.
As you can see, I don't hear anything. And if I turn up the volume, I don't hear anything at all. There's nothing playing on here. So, again, I'm not really sure if that's a bug or what's going on. And I've tried it with the TV off. I've tried it with everything, and it doesn't seem to work. So, that's another big con. Overall, would I say this system is worth the money for an Android user? I would say probably not. Do I regret buying the system? Not really. I mean, I've already spent the money, but if I knew what I knew now, I probably would have gone with another system like Samsung or LG. I have a Vizio soundbar in my other room, which I haven't reviewed yet because I still need to use it more often. But honestly, that one produces pretty good sound. Not as good as this one, but I paid $300 for it. And, you know, this thing is $1,700, so almost 5 times the price. Now, is the performance 5 times better than that $300 Vizio soundbar? Not really. And the Vizio soundbar has Bluetooth and it has HDMI ARC, which is lacking on this Playbar. Now, keep in mind, this system was $1,700 with the Playbar right there. If you go for the Sonos ARC, that thing is from $800 to $900. So now you're looking at $900 plus $750 for that subwoofer, which brings your total to $1,650, plus $350 for these speakers. They went up in price as well. Now you're looking at close to $2,000, and the app sucks. I mean, Sonos, if you're watching this, I've worked with your engineers. They are awesome people. You really have to get it together for the Android side. It is just not working. I use a Pixel 4a, so maybe it's because of the latest version of Android I'm running. I don't really know what it is, but it doesn't work. Now, one other thing, and this is going to be the final thing that I have a gripe with the system, is on iPhone, you can actually go around and measure the audio level to have your surround sounds, work very nicely. Android users don't get that for some reason. So, really, Sonos, you really have to step it up here. Something is really lacking. Would I buy your speakers for standalone playing? Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, if you guys were really cheeky, you noticed I have another Sonos One SL over there. It's kind of hard to see it, but there it is. And I'm not even using it because it doesn't have Bluetooth. I have to use their garbage app to play music through it. I can't connect Alexa to it to play my music. I mean, it's just sitting there, and I regret buying it, and I'm probably going to sell it. So those are my thoughts on the system after owning it for about a year. Overall, if you're looking for that very rich, seamless, wireless system that produces amazing sound through the TV, then you might want to go with the ARC and these other components. This is, by the way, the Gen 3 subwoofer, so that's the top of the line model. But if you're looking to integrate this with an Android phone, then this is not for you. This system is not worth the price tag. I would look somewhere else. If you're an iPhone user, I would love to hear your thoughts. How does it work on your system? But on Android phones, it is totally not worth it. So, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.